Okay, here's a weird one for you. This is a Stihl MM55. The complaint is that it won't start. I brought it home, I put gas in it, it was empty, and it fired right up. So I thought, you know, maybe it just had some bad gas in it or something. I had other things to work on. I put about a half a tank of fuel in it, and it sat over there for a few days, and I kept smelling raw gas in the garage. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me where it was coming from. And it was coming from this. It now has an empty tank of fuel. There's nothing in it. It's not wet anywhere. So it all has to still be inside that motor. I'm gonna take the carburetor off of it, the covers off, just 2 screws and it pulls off. Real simple. I'm gonna take it in there, rebuild the carburetor with a new gasket kit and see if that might solve this problem. First thing to do is just tear it apart. On the bottom side of it, you got 1 screw. You'll have your reeves and another gasket in there, along with a screen. And go ahead and get that off of there. Screen looks clean, but this is really hard. So we'll peel those gaskets off of there. Throw them off to the side. Come up on the other end. Take the 4 screws off of the primer bulb. And this will take us down to our needle valve assembly. I'm not for sure, but I believe that the gas cap lid is supposed to be vented, and it's possible that that's not working properly, so I'm getting a new one of those just in case, because there was a lot of pressure in that tank. I popped those hoses off there and I got sprayed. So pop that bulb out, get her out of there. That off to the side. Look at our diaphragm. And that, I believe, is upside down. It should have went on there like that. So let's go ahead and get all this off of here. I'm going to take the screw all the way out of this one. Open my kit and see what kind of parts I have. Okay, we've also got a little jet that we can take out of this one. We'll get that out of there and clean it up. That over there. The Welch plugs, it doesn't seem like they've sent me the correct ones in this kit, so I'm going to leave those alone. We'll go ahead and get this thing soaking in some carb cleaner and put her back together. I'm using Berryman's Chem Dip to clean the carburetor. Spray can cleaners can be used as well. I'm soaking all the parts for about 20 minutes, taking them out and rinsing them off with some soapy water. Use compressed air to lightly blow through the little holes and dry off the main body. The primer bulb assembly pumps fuel in one direction only, and it's out this nozzle to the fuel tank. If you blow compressed air into this nozzle, you'll most likely damage the diaphragm inside. These as an individual part are next to impossible to find, and you'll have to buy a new carburetor. Place the bulb back on top and pump out any water that might be inside. Everything's cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and start with the back of it. And first thing I want to do is put my jet back in there. That came out with a flathead screwdriver. Just snug her down. I'm going to start my screw in here that holds that little bar down. And I'm not going to go all the way down with it. I just want to get it far enough down where I could slide that bar under it. I got it mounted on this little block of wood here, try to keep it flat. I'm going to take the needle and drop her down in there. Take my little rod and slide it through that hole. And the tricky part is with this spring on this. So let me set it down in there. These are always a battle. And let me set this on top of the spring. Push it down and get it under the needle. Got her. Push that rod in, get it under the screw, and I'm in there. Okay, if I take a straight edge and go across it, you can see that it's touching it. I need a 12/1000 inch gap, which is this thickness right here. So this thing needs to go down just a hair. To bend this, I'm going to push down on the lever, and then I'm going to push down on the needle. And I may have went a little too far with it. There's a gap in there, pretty close to it. Plus or minus 1/1000. We're going to put on the gasket. The little hole's going to go this way. Then we're going to put our diaphragm on. This side's going to go down. As you seen when we took it off, it was on there wrong, which contributed to our problems. We have the primer bulb assembly, and these two tubes are on the same side, so this is going to go on there just like that. And we can run our 4 screws down in it. We're going to put this thing back together. And if you remember, I was telling you about this problem I thought that it might have with the fuel tank not venting. And that's usually up through the fuel cap. Got that one bolt on the side, and we're going to have to take this front cover off of it. It's going to be 3 screws on this one. I found a whole tank that's got the hoses, it's got a new cap, and the whole new tank assembly for about 15 bucks. Okay, got that off. We're going to need these bushings. This one goes down here. Put that one on there. And there's another one up here. Place this one in there. Get that foot on the front of it back in. And screw everything back down. We're going to slide our carburetor on. First I'm going to hook this cable up. Make sure this big end is down. Slide it through, and it should look like that. That just fits in behind it. Plug our hoses in it. The short one's going to go down here at the bottom. And the longer one up here at the top. My gasket is still on there. You got a grommet that's going to slide over this tube right here. And now we can bolt her back down. Put a new air filter on it. And we can put our cover bag on it. Fill this thing up with some gas and see if it runs. Okay, I got her gassed up. Pump her up a little bit. She's pumping. I'm gonna choke it. Make sure it's on start. And let's give her a tug. That sounds real good. No adjustments or anything. Idling. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good information out of it. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button and join the channel. I got a lot of videos up there, got a lot more coming. Ring that notification bell. You'll get notified as soon as I put them up there. Remember to stay safe in the shop Always wear your safety glasses and have fun. Thank you for watching.